Hey guys, welcome to week 4 of the Shadow People. Today is a very special day. Actually, it's a very creepy day because today our friends Megan and Justin are gonna give us some insight of what the Shadow People really are. So let's learn some backstory of the origin of the creatures known as the Shadow People.
Well, Shadow People have been seen throughout human history, thousands of years. Nobody can really say what they are for sure, though. I mean, some people think they're interdimensional beings from beyond, and while others think they're the ghosts of people who have departed this earth. Well, as a scientist, I think that perhaps it's just a combination of people seeing things in peripheral vision and interpreting it as a moving object, and this leads to a fear response, thinking they've witnessed something paranormal.
So you guys are probably wondering right now, why is it that we picked the Shadow People to be the main, subject of our movie out of all the supernatural things that we could have picked? Well, first of all, Shadow People is always a very intriguing subject because not that many people know about it. I just recently found out about the subject a couple months ago, back before I wrote the story back in like September or so. And the Shadow People, I think, is one of the most dangerous supernatural creatures around because they're very, very hard to spot. That you can barely see them, and when you're in the room, as I've heard stories about this, when you're in a room with the shadow person, you don't know that they're there, but you get the feeling that they're there, and you can barely spot them, and it's only through the means of video equipment and things like that they've actually spotted Shadow People. So it's very interesting and very eerie, and it reminds me of old ghost hunting shows. So I think it's pretty cool, and we're actually just a few weeks away from filming, so it should be exciting.
Alright, well, we've done some research for the Shadow People, and I found that you can only see them on the outside of your vision. Sometimes they're more solid form, but they're usually a wispy, smoky-looking character. They're usually not gender associated. It's usually a male, though. No distinguishing characteristics. Some of the things that happen when Shadow People are around, it's the room gets cold, the person feels uncomfortable, it's a strong sense of fear. And also, when the Shadow People appear, it's usually in a place that has some great evil connection to it.
So that's pretty creepy stuff. Now, this past week, we had some intense auditions for the movie, trying to find a new lead for the film, because our older lead, Kelly, had to drop out due to personal family reasons, stuff like that. So we've been working hard on auditions, and actually today we finally found a young actress who will be portraying the character of Bethany, the new lead. And she did a fantastic performance a couple of days ago in an audition that we did.
What the hell happened to me? Who the hell are those men? Why was I in a coma, for God's sake?
Beth.
You're the police. You're supposed to be figuring these things out. You were supposed to have figured these things out a long time ago. Everything has to make sense. Did it make sense for me to see all these men surrounding me with no shirts on and could have done God knows what to me?
Bethany, stop it.
They could have sexually assaulted me. They beat me. They beat me.
And her name is Joanne, so we'll be looking forward to working with her pretty soon. And we're only a couple of weeks away from production. We start filming February 12th, so it should be good. So keep tuned, and we'll see you guys here next Friday. Goodbye.
Off the record? Well, I don't really want to say. I mean, it is classified, and well, you know what? I shouldn't have even brought it up. I shouldn't have brought it up. You know what? This is over. I'm done. I'm out of here.